Welcome back to my channel, The Resilient Realtor. My name is Jordan McCaffrrie and I am a realtor with RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. Today, I am not gonna do what I did last time where I went on and on and on about why I love living at the lake, even though I think everybody should move here because I love it so much. Hashtag lake life, it's just a bunch of happiness. Watch my other video and you will hear me go on a tangent about why. Today, I want to talk about earnest money. Just a quick Reader's Digest version of what it is, why you pay it, and just to make you aware, if you are a first-time home buyer or considering, or you are, hopefully you're somewhere other than at the table with your realtor writing an offer. Because unfortunately for me, I did not know about it until I was in the middle of it. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Long story short, my husband and I decided we were done renting. We were done, we were living in a okay apartment, paying a lot of money for like no reason. We were like, well, we could just set it on fire and live in a tent. No, all about camping, in a controlled environment, not for normal life. We decided that we're done renting. We decided to start looking at places. We see a bunch of places we didn't want. We found a place that we did, but somebody else had put an offer in it, like that day, so that sucked. But then we found this awesome, adorable little house, and it was like, it wasn't anything fancy. It looked like the shed for the house next door to us. Literally looked like it was like 700 square feet. It was awesome though. But we found it, had a yard, it was great. It had these beautiful windows, which was great until we moved in and realized, hey, none of these windows have blinds. And we live on the corner of a major street. Like all of the, every room was like giant fish tank. So if you like windows and you love that big, beautiful window, look for the blinds because you're gonna wanna factor that in very shortly after you move. But that's besides the point. We sit down with our realtor, writing the offer, everything's great, and then he says to us, who are using a VA loan, who think we don't have to put anything down because it's a VA loan, right? Right? Wrong. He asked us how much earnest money we wanna put down, to which I said, what's that? Like, I don't understand. Apparently, it's a thing. And I want to tell you what it is because hopefully you aren't there right now. Earnest money basically is a promise saying that you're going to buy the person's house. Because when you put an offer in and it gets accepted, you start the process of closing it. Like, immediately. If you change your mind for no reason, like it's not because of a contingency you put, it's not because of bad inspection, it's not because it didn't appraise. If you just change your mind, it is a way for the seller to make sure that they didn't just waste their time. So that's the purpose. That's the purpose. It gives security to the seller. Now, as a buyer, you might be thinking, because I did, well, why am I just giving the seller all this money? Because typically, it's between 1% and 3% of the price of the home. Now, it's not a couple $100 usually. Usually it's a little bit, a lot. You know, something to consider, something to take into consideration. I was like, I don't want to just give this dude this money. First of all, it doesn't just go to the seller, it goes to the escrow account. And then, say everything goes through, that money comes back to you. It goes toward closing costs or your down payment. It goes towards something that you would have had to pay anyway. You just pay it up front. So it shouldn't freak you out. Because you're not just losing it, unless you just change your mind. Now there's all kinds of laws and legal and things that go into this, but this video is just a Reader's Digest version of what earnest money is and why it's a thing. So there you go. There's a little tip for the week. And thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Well, I won't see you, but you will see me. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, ramble about, leave it in the comments. Okay? Like, follow, subscribe, all of the things, and I look forward to our next video session. Next video. Video session? I don't know. I'll see you next time. Also, move to the lake.